everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name's Steph, if you didn't already know, and today I'm filming my March empties, and it's quite a lot in it already. I'm putting these up at the end of the month, but I am 2 or 3 months ago I started filming them sort of the middle weekend and kind of thinking, well, 1 month I can go back to filming them at the end, but I've not. I'm having to film mid-month, but I'm still, I don't know why I'm telling you that. You don't need to know that. Do any of you actually care when I film these videos? So we've got quite a lot of stuff in here. I'm not going to sort it into order. I'm just going to grab and talk. So the first thing is this bath foam from Over the Moon About ... and this is mandarin and patchouli bath foam. This came in a set from Boots. I got in the January sale. I really liked this. Oh, it doesn't smell. It smelled really fresh, really refreshing, really foamy. Would definitely buy this again. Maybe not full price, but you know, if it was in a gift set at Christmas again. And the same smell, same brand, but this was the shower gel body wash. Again, really liked these. I did use them mainly both as bath foams, but equally as well, smelled nice, left my skin feeling nice. We'll try and get the boring ones out of the way first. So this is the Never Changing Johnson's Cotton Buds. Love these. We'll have them in every empties, apart from maybe the next one, because my father was left in charge of buying cotton buds and he's bought Tesco own ones. So far seem fine. Boring things. Just cotton pads. These are the oval cotton pads. Can't remember how much I paid, but it would have been about £1. These are fine. I'm really enjoying sort of using oval cotton pads rather than the little round ones. Would buy these again. I don't really get to my nails very often, but yeah, happy enough with them. A little sample of the Aussie 3-Minute Miracle. I actually only paid 25p for this from Boots. Have enjoyed using it again. I only got about 3 uses out of this. I probably could have got more, but it was really hard to get out of, and I kept having to take the lid off. Taking the lid off, I got too much out. This smells like the bubble gums you used to get in Spain when I was a child. Sorry, just give me a moment. I did used to buy the full size of this quite often, and I haven't done for a while. I probably won't be buying the full size bottle just yet, but I'll definitely keep it in mind because I did enjoy using that again. Everything else is not that boring, and some of it isn't exactly empty, so I'll leave that to the end. I think something might have leaked. This is the handmade antibacterial hand cleansing gel from Soap and Glory. This was okay. I think this is expensive for hand sanitizer. Smelled nice. Seemed to go quite a lot quicker than the Carex hand sanitizer that I generally buy. There's a very tiny little bit left and I can't get it out, so I'm just kind of done with that. And also the lid broke. I think the cleaners at work might have broke that, because I think they've been using it. Maybe that's why it's gone down so quickly. But it was alright. Nothing special, bit expensive for what it is. Finally finished. This was in my U7 by Summer challenge, which went up mid-April, and then I was there. There's a tiny bit left, but it's just not spraying anymore. This smells like really cheap cider that you'd, I don't know what you do with, you drink it if you were me when you was young, but let's not talk about that. It worked, it detangled, didn't like the smell of it. I've moved on to a, if you can see it, pink bottle on my shelf there. That one also smells like Alka Pops. I don't think there's alcohol in them. And the sun goes in. It smells like cheap fruity Alka Pops. So I maybe need to buy a grown up hair detangler. Next we have a Snow Fairy. This seriously was the bane of my life. I usually love Snow Fairy. The first few times I used it, it made me really itchy. The glitter was in a lump in one side of it that never equally distributed. The label came off it. I ended up with pink bits all over my hands every time I used it. So Colec, my little friend, you must have been having a bad day, love, because this was rubbish. It says on the sticker it was made by Colec on the 13th of November 15 and I needed to use it by January 17. Used it. I even put water in it. The next item is the Clinique Rinse Off soap. I really like this. I can't get any more out of this. I'm not about to start cutting things off. This, I think it's Elle, is a Canadian YouTuber, and she made a really good quote, especially for doing panning. If a product's becoming inconvenient to use, it's done. That's inconvenient, it's done. I finally finished the No Drought Dry Shampoo. This was alright. I've had this before and it used to make my head really itchy. It doesn't make my head itch anymore. Smells really fruity, but it's a bit of a pain to use because you're meant to hold it over your head and like squidge it out. I couldn't do that because I just ended up with all over the carpet and not on my head. So I would have one again, but I'm not in a rush to buy another one. You probably didn't see that, but I just... this is Elizabeth Arden 8-hour hand cream, intensive moisturising hand cream. This is one of my favourite hand creams. And this actual tube I got from Asda about 2 Christmases ago in the January sale, and it was something like £5 for a set with the hand cream and the 8-hour cream. Or was it £4? I want to say there was like £2. These worked out £2 each, which is a lot cheaper. I think I might have one more of these left because we literally bought Asda's entire stocks out. It does have that slight medicinal type smell, but I can work with that. I like that. I would definitely buy this again. Not necessarily that I'm going to miss it, but would happily buy this again if I ever run out of hand cream, which is unlikely. And everything else is kind of a bit makeup-y. And something's definitely leaked in here. So we've got an EOS. This was in Sweet Mint. If you've ever wondered what the bottom of an EOS looks like, it looks like this. I'm not going to pick that up, it's too far away. I hope you saw that. Yeah, so I've been using it, liking it. I pressed quite hard on my lips and it all went down through those spokes. Bit annoying because they are very expensive. I think that was like £6.50 from Urban Outfitters. I know you can get them cheaper elsewhere now, but I bought that when they first got them in. It could have at least had like a solid base so that you didn't lose a product. I am not about to start picking that out. I'm not that into that lip balm. So it's an inconvenience, it's going. So the next few, people might not consider these done, but because they're going, I'm going to show them to you. So the next is definitely, this has nearly been thrown away about 4 times. This is the Essence eyeliner pen. This is pretty much dried up. Really did love this pen. This would probably be my favourite felt tip eyeliner. Will buy another one, but I've just recently got about 3 dippy eyeliners from different places. I got a felt tip one from Avon, and I've got a gel one from Body Shop recently, so I'm not in the market to purchase one. Another eyeliner type product is this Bourjois one. One sec. This is a little double-ended grey and pink Mojave. This now has got to the point where the lids are just kind of both touching each other. It's quite hard to get out. Didn't like the grey side. The grey side was very smudgy. The pink side was for highlighting. I just kind of kept using this as a lid colour. Not in the markets for another one of these. Definitely not. I'm not my thing. But this was in a duty-free set with a few other bits. The next is this Makeup Revolution Fix and Focus and Fix Liquid Concealer. I bought this, didn't really use it, and it's just now gone a bit gloopy and it doesn't blend well. Don't know if it was just old or but I'm not dealing with stuff that's like that. It's cheap and cheerful, it's going. Save the Benefit stuff for last. So I've got a Natural Collection black mascara. I probably had this about 3 or 4 months and it's just a bit flaky and a bit gloopy now. Again, with this, I mean, it was £1.99. You can't complain for £1.99. Don't think I would buy it again. And I've got a Great Lash Big from Maybelline. Again, I've probably been using this 3 or 4 months. It's getting a bit gloopy. Loved how big the brush was. Love that it's a fibre brush, and it's getting a bit old. At the moment my eyes are very, very sensitive, so I don't know if that's because my mascaras are getting old or I get really bad allergies. I don't get allergies like normal people for like 2 or 3 months. I basically get it from end of March to end of December, and I live off antihistamines. They are my best friend. I even get prescribed strong ones from the doctor, which I can't take because they send me a bit spaced out. They're a bit too strong, so I generally have sort of two of the over-the-counter ones throughout the day, because they only last about 3 hours with me, which I've checked with my doctor and I'm fine to do. But don't do that if you're not spoken to a doctor. Medical advice from Seeing Spots. Would buy this again. Not in the market for any mascaras at the moment because I have a lot. And then the last two is a hit and a miss. The miss is their Real Push-Up Liner from Benefit. I bought both of these duty free last June, and to be fair, I got both of them for about £5 more than one of them because they were duty free, so they were a little bit cheaper and there was a sale. I've had a tester of this and I loved it. This in the full size, it's dry, it's flaky, it's bitty, you end up with lumps of it, it's very hard to control, it smudges. I don't know what good things to say. It's really hard to get off. I instantly regret doing that. I don't know if it's dried up. I've tried sort of winding it up to get rid of like the top bit of product that's hit the air, but as sad as it is to say, I spent a lot of money on this. I don't want to see it ever again. I want it out of my collection. Having said that, if I got a small sample size one, with the sample size, this rubbery bit here was like the full way down, I think, and you squeeze that and you got the product, and you could control it much better than this wind up. So I'm getting rid of that. I wouldn't recommend buying that. And the next is the Roller Lash by Benefit. Been using this since before Christmas, and this is a plasticky silicone wand. First started using it, hated it, left it a few weeks, liked it, then I hated it, and now I'm kind of liking it, but it goes flaky after a few hours. Again, my eyes get really itchy, and I'm not blaming this, I'm blaming my entire body for it. What is my fringe doing? But I can't continue using it. I don't want to put my eyes at risk in case it is this, so I'm going to open a brand new mascara and just use that for the next few weeks, and see if my eyes improve. One thing I didn't like about this, and it's a little thing, is the pink lid gets really dirty really easily. So if you're into stuff like that, this might not be one for you. I would buy this again, I would happily have one of these again, but it is definitely a one that you will change your mind on as the formula changes. So that is my empties. I'm now going to distribute this between the bin and the recycling and start collecting more empties. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!